UFC Fight Night, Usman versus Buckley. Recap. Let's get right into it. Man, I mean, first of all, before we even get into the main event, right? I mean, the prelims on this are actually pretty fucking good. But like, man, the main card, what happened? I mean, shit fight. I mean, not horrible. I mean, yeah, bad. This one, to be fair, this one. Ah, fuck it, this was shit, man. Cars on, just being straight up. But, anyways, we'll start straight off with Kamaru Usman versus Buckley. I mean, I picked Buckley in this one. I mean, let's be honest, fucking everyone was, apart from like the odd like Usman fanboy, for being for real. But I mean, great performance from Usman, man. I really didn't expect this at all. I mean, total strikes 137 to 51. I mean, I'm guessing mostly it was ground and pound anyway, but only 4 takedowns. Only 4 takedowns from Usman. But that's all I needed to dominate this fucking fight, which is crazy. But, you know, what happened to Buckley's takedown defense? Genuinely, I don't know. Someone tell me. Round 1. I mean, round 1, Usman just straight up dominates. I mean, after round 1, I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Usman is beating Buckley. Yeah, it's done. Like, the takedowns were just too easy for most of this fight, you know? Like, it just controls the whole round, lands some ground and pound. It lands an elbow on Buckley, which cuts him open early. And Buckley, he lands 1 strike. He lands 1 strike, it's 0 significant strikes. A lot of people are scoring to 10-8. I don't think he's, I understand it, but okay, no, I don't. This wasn't a 10-8. This was not a 10-8. People were saying even round 2's a 10-8, which is crazy. Where are these like Usman fanboys coming from, I don't know, but yeah, great dominant first round from Usman. Round 2 starts off on the feet, you know, for a bit longer, but then, and you know, usually whenever it's on the feet, Buckley clearly does have an advantage. Usman didn't really do much on the feet in this fight at all. Like, he might have landed a couple of good punches, but Buckley was clearly better in the striking in this fight. But literally, most of this fight was like in round 2, Usman just standing on the feet a little bit, and then he just gets bored and shoots a takedown and gets it first try. Like, that is literally how like the whole fight went. Like, and that's literally it. Like I'm saying in my notes here, basically recreated round 1. Just was on the feet for a bit longer, you know. And at the end of round, I think it was the end of round 2 here as well. Usman tries to aura farm, and fucking like he was like standing over like Buckley's back or something, and then falls over. I mean, shit, it said in the post-fight interview about his knees, but maybe his knees are still fucked up. But round 3, Usman tries standing up a bit longer. You know, starts, you know, don't feel bad, you know, don't look too bad, you know. But Buckley starts landing some good combos and stuff, but I feel like we're missing a lot. I mean, see, look, he only landed 34% of his strikes, you know. I don't get what he means 30%. I'm guessing our 38 strikes. But yeah, Buckley did seem to be missing a lot in this fight. Not even from Usman, like head movement at all. It's just, you know, missing in general. But then Usman, like in round 2, like in round 1, he just shoots a takedown like, yeah, fuck this. And just look, 1 takedown. Oh damn, he did 2 in round 2? Is that, I don't know if that's right, I only remember 1. Maybe like a feint, what they got mixed up, I don't know. But yeah, literally 100%. this should be 100% one of one. Literally all he fucking needs for the whole fight. Then in round 4, Buckley, you know, like these other rounds, he starts doing actually pretty well on the feet. See, I actually think you can score this round for Buckley. A lot of people, I saw a lot of people like 48, 47. What, man? That's what? I mean, you can score Buckley this round on damage. Usman didn't really do much with a takedown. Like, sorry. Immediately after the 4th round, I was like, oh, Buckley won that. But then thinking about it, I don't know. Probably leaning towards Usman on that round. But you can give Buckley this round if you're a Buckley fanboy, I guess, you know. Which I guess I am, so shit. You know, kinda thinking myself out there, but you know, it is what it is. But Buckley does defend, like, as you see, he does shoot 3 takedowns in this round. But Buckley does defend well at first, though. Buckley actually does defend well at first, and there's just one bit where Usman shoots a takedown, right? And it's just like, and Buckley actually initially defends it. Usman drives him towards the cage. It's just, he kind of just stalling against. Okay, my cat's just jumped on my desk. Sorry, you're gonna have to go back down. Anyways, my bad. So yeah, Usman shoots a takedown. Buckley initially defends it, pushes him against the cage, but and then he's just stalling against the cage, right? Like in this takedown position. Buckley should have defended that, man. Like, come on. Like, in round 5, your takedown defense were good. What happened in all these rounds? It's not like Usman gassed. You know what I mean? It's not like, obviously, Buckley won gassed. Because he won round 5, you know? It's, I don't know. It's like he forgot how to defend takedowns until, like, kind of round 4 and 5. I don't know, man. It generally makes no sense, but I still do think he can win round 4, maybe. I'd have to rewatch it. But round 5, see, now on to round 5. This actually an anomaly. I actually want to know what happened here. Like, generally, I thought this was going to be a Leon v Usman 2 type of fight. You know, out of nowhere, Buckley starts defending all the takedowns, you know, look, 0 out of 6. And he starts landing big combos on Usman, big shots on Usman, starts that you can see Usman's head just like whipping back and stuff, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck! Usman's about to get another comeback KO'd again. Like, damn, imagine if that actually happened as well. That actually would have been so sad for Usman, but it didn't, so good for him. But yeah, I want to say it was a good fight, but the only good round was round 5. If we're being real, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't the most boring, but it wasn't good, you know. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But Usman was pretty emotional in the post-fight interview as well. So yeah, obviously needed this win, but even mentally as well, it seems like he really needed this win. So even though I picked Buckley and I'm a fan of Buckley, I'm happy to see Usman back in the win column. It is actually nice. But Rose Namajunas versus Amanda Maverick, mate, this fight was actually better than like all these fights. Like, how crazy is that? Like, and mate, this fight, fuck me, man. We'll get to it, but Rose Namajunas versus Miranda Maverick. Rose wins by unanimous decision, 30-27. I think there were 2 30-27 scorecards, which is just crazy. I don't know what judges scored that, but I mean, I thought it was a 29-28 either way. You know, more leaning towards Rose. I did think it was the right person who won, but the 30-27, man, actually crazy. But round 1, you know, Maverick outstrikes Rose. Yeah, that's about it. Round 2 was pretty boring, but you know, Rose ends up getting a takedown, and ends up actually getting Miranda's back, and nearly gets like a rear naked choking. Well, she was, trying to attack it. She was trying to attack it, but then my stream, my totally legal normal stream, lagged, and I'm like, oh no, what the fuck? I've refreshed it, then all of a sudden, fucking Maverick's on top, working on the arm triangle, and I'm like, fuck, Rose is about to get submitted. But then Rose gets out. I thought it was actually close as well. It was actually getting close. I thought Rose might actually end up tapping to an arm triangle here. But yeah, she ends up getting out, and that probably does steal that round for Maverick maybe, but it is close. That's why I'm saying it's 29-28 either way, because that could have stole the round for Maverick, but it was close. And then round 3, to be fair, I can't really remember much what happened in round 3, but I remember just in the middle of round 3, Rose just randomly drops Maverick with this like weird left hook thing. I don't really know how it dropped it, to be honest. It wasn't even that hard of a shot, just some weird ass right hand. But yeah, then controls Maverick. Apparently, in my notes, went for an arm triangle attempt. I'm being honest, I can't remember. It's 7 AM and I've been up all night. I'm sure these other European MMA fans can agree this shit bullshit for this fuck ass main card as well. Man, I need to like move to America or some shit, honestly. But yeah, then Maverick reverses that position, jumps the gilly, fucking full Dustin Poirier style. And I'm saying Dustin Poirier style because you don't fucking get it like Dustin Poirier. But then Rose gets on top for the rest of the round. Wins somehow a 30-27 decision. So good for Rose. I thought she won. Fair enough. Edmund Shabazian versus Andrei Petroski. See, if you told me this fight was going to a decision, yeah, I would have put all my money on Petroski. I didn't expect this at all. This was a boring fucking fight as well, though, wasn't it? I didn't expect that from Edmund. I thought if Edmund were going to win, it were going to be a first round KO. But obviously it won. It was just you know what? Even though it was boring, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. But even though it was boring, it was a good performance from Shabazian, actually not gassing out for once. Like, damn, that's impressive. But round 1, great round for Edmund, landing very well with a lead hand. He was landing some really nice jabs, which seemed to be like not in Petroski, but like you could tell like it felt them. Some nice jabs, some nice left hooks and shit like that. Defending the takedowns really well as well. Good, really actually good performance from Edmund, even though it was boring and even though it's Petroski. I thought Petroski was at least kind of good, but after this fight, I don't know. Or maybe Shabazian's just that good, and we just don't know it. Maybe Shabazian's actually a future champ, honestly. But round 2, Edmund mostly outstriking Petroski. Not much happened, but I remember Petroski did land a good elbow and like a right hand, and that's like literally it. It was literally just Edmund controlling the distance, putting him on the back foot, just outstriking him, just generally just being a better striker really. But in round 3, I think it was round 3. Edmund kicks Petroski a body kick, and I think it was a body kick, and Petroski blocks it. Then immediately Petroski looks at his arm, immediately breaks his arm, and you can tell. I'm pretty sure Shabazian knew as well because, after that body kick, he threw another body kick which it didn't block, and it actually dropped Petroski. And usually when you get dropped by a body shot, that's like the end of the fight, so I'm surprised he didn't get the finish there. I really thought he would, especially after broken his arm. So fair enough for Petroski, making it to a decision. Thought Shabazian could have got the finish, but is what it is. But yeah, good performance from Edmund, even though it was boring. it was a good performance. So nice. It's nice seeing Edwin Shabazian on a win streak since 2019. That is actually pretty crazy. Cody Garbrandt, man, versus Hany Barcelos. See, Hany Barcelos is just beats everyone's fan favourites. It seems like now, you know. It was Peyton Talbot, now it's Cody Garbrandt. I mean, Cody's just, it's just not that good, is it? It's just, it's unfortunately just not that good. He has like a blitz. He has speed. He has power. Yeah, he does have good takedown defense. To be fair, you know, until he gasses out, as you see in the first round. Garbrandt did win, you know, defends. Mate, I've just realised. I'm looking at Garbrandt. Garbrandt shot 7 takedowns. Oh, that's a full. Garbrandt shot 7 takedowns in this fight. What? Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. I've been up all night. Yeah, alright. But, yeah, as you see, Barcelos does only get 1 takedown in the first fight. Apart from the last one, which Barcelos did get. But in round 2, this is where Barcelos obviously starts to take over, and you could visibly see Garbrandt starting to gas out. You could see him start to take deep breaths. You could see him starting to get maybe a bit annoyed, but you could see him starting to visibly gas. And then even the leg kicks from Barcelos seem to be getting to Cody as well. Like, he's literally just rushing forward. Like, he don't really have much striking skill, man. He don't. And it's sad. It's kind of just like athletic and stuff in there. Like, but you know, it is what it is. And they ended up like scrapping for a bit as well. And I was like, no, Cody, don't do it, don't do it. Because every time Cody's got into a scrap, it ends up getting dropped and finished. But fortunately, it didn't. But unfortunately, it did still lose. And yeah, Barcelos just backs off like at the end of the fight because Garbrandt were like, hey, come on, point down. But yeah, Hany Barcelos, no anyone wasn't having any of that. But moving on, Mansour Abdul Malik versus Cody Brundage. I mean, this was this one another boring as fuck one, and the ending didn't even make it any better. This was a right, so at the start of the third round, like they started scrapping out of nowhere after having 2 boring ass rounds, and then out of nowhere, Mansour Abdul Malik TKOs Cody Brundage with a headbutt, lands a knee, and then just headbutts him and TKOs him. Mansour, you know, thought he won the fight and shit. But, well, I mean, he did. But he thought he got the TKO and all that. But it ends up going to them technical decision shit. Like, it's weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. And I'm pretty sure they even, like, they might have had some weird ass scorecard on this as well. I can't necessarily remember, but, mate, this was a shit fight. No one really cares about this fight. Let's move. See, even this one, man. Do I even, like, want to talk about it? Like, I mean, we can talk about how fucking Umar C is I told you my prediction. Even though I picked him, I told you he wasn't good as everyone said he was. And yeah, he's shown it in this fight. Loses to Alonzo Menifield. I thought it was, you know, 2-1 either way. But like, this, man, I don't want to talk about this, man. These fights are generally just shit. If you know what, if you want a breakdown on this fight, I'm sure another channel has it, right? See, now moving on to the actual good of this card, the prelims, even though these two are not too good, but you know, get into it. But Paul Craig versus Rodolfo Bellato. Now this one's interesting. Method could not continue. Yes, he could. This, I think, Bellato needs to be cut from the UFC, or like this needs to be reverted into a win for Paul Craig. Like, this should be a DQ for Bellato. Like, even if it was an illegal kick or something, Bellato literally I mean, this makes Aljo actually, like, this makes Aljo actually, like, deserve the Oscar. You know? This actually makes Aljo look like a good actor. You know what I mean? Like, this was bad. Literally, after he got hit by this up kick, he complained to the ref and then was like, oh shit, I can milk this. And then pretended to go out cold. This was bad. This was actually really bad. If the UFC don't do something about this, then this is actually pretty crazy. My cat's jumped up on my desk again. Come on, get down, sorry. You can after this video. Anyways, my bad again. But yeah, Bellator needs to be cut from the UFC. This needs to be reverted into a win or something for Paul Craig. This is just absolutely crazy. I can't wait to see what like Dana White or someone says about it. But then again, Dana White's probably not even paying attention to this fight, is he? I don't even think he were here, to be honest. Right, I had to kick my cat out. She's been way too annoying. But yeah, this was just absolutely crazy. Don't know what was happening here. Well, I do. And this was the worst acting performance of the last decade. Michael Chiesa, I mean, man, this fight was just shit, wasn't it? It was just shit. I didn't really pay. Being honest, straight up, I was barely paying attention to this fight. My phone was on like 5%, and my charger wasn't working. So for like half of the fight, I can't lie, I was literally just trying to fix my charger, and I am not rewatching this boring ass fight from what I saw and from what I've heard, and from all the fans booing. I'm not rewatching this. I'm sure the Weasel will do a good breakdown on this. But see, Malcolm Wellmaker, man. Malcolm Wellmaker. Now, this guy's a future champion, man. 30, 31, 32-year-old prospect. People forget, man. But, yeah, mate, it's actually crazy how Malcolm Wellmaker's like in his 30s. Like, this guy does not look like he's in his 30s, but, you know, crazy. I mean, if anything, like, I'm guessing Chris Montigno has to be in his 30s, right? I mean, this motherfucker looks like he's in his 40s. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect Montigno because I actually like the guy. I actually feel really bad for him, to be honest. Because he went on a 5-fight winning streak against jobbers outside the UFC. Got his confidence back and shit. And then put him against undefeated knockout artist Malcolm Wellmaker. And he just gets flattened out cold bad in the first round. I actually feel like so bad for Chris Montigno, man. The UFC have done him so dirty. I mean, they knew what they were doing. Let's be honest, they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew Malcolm Wellmaker was going to go in there and knock him out in the first round, and they could make a star out of him. You know, I feel like Malcolm Wellmaker is actually going to get a lot of followers and stuff from this fight, just because like the KO was insane. I feel like he's just getting a lot of hype in general, which is cool. I don't think Malcolm Wellmaker is like the best prospect, honestly. I feel like he's getting overhyped by a lot of people. Do I think he can make it to the top 15? I don't know. I feel like I'd have to watch him against some better competition. Like, he knocked out Chris fucking Montigno in the first round. Like, well done. You know what I mean? I know, but Chris Montigno went to the third round with Sean O'Malley. Oh, shut up, man. Shut up. But yeah, I do like Malcolm Wellmaker. I do think he's a good prospect. But I think he is kind of getting overhyped by some people. But maybe I'm underrating him. I'll see soon. Hopefully he proves me wrong. I would like him to prove me wrong. Cody Durden versus Jose Ochoa. Jose Ochoa is sick, man. I do really like Jose Ochoa. I did pick Cody Durden in this one. But in my prediction video, I did say Jose Ochoa dangerous. I did say he could get a submission. I did say he could get a knockout. I kind of wish, I'm saying I kind of wish I picked him. But like, yeah, no shit, because he won. But like, I feel like this would, in hindsight, I don't know why I picked Durden in hindsight. Like, yeah, but he's got me experience, like. I think Jose Ochoa. I should have picked Jose Ochoa in this one. He's just way too dangerous, man. He is really good. But yeah, there was scrapping in round one, man. Both landing big shots, both rocking each other. I remember Jose Ochoa was rocking Cody Durden. Cody Durden was against the cage, and then bang, a big right hand from Cody Durden out of nowhere rocks Jose Ochoa a little bit. Actually crazy. Like this was a good fight, man. But then round two starts out of fucking nowhere. Jose Ochoa just lands an uppercut, rocking Durden bad, and then drops him with a left hand against the fence and finishes the fight just out of nowhere, actually 11 seconds into the fight. But crazy fight, good win from Ochoa. Keep your eye out on this guy, man. He lost to Lona Kavanagh in his debut. No shame in that. Just how good is Lona Kavanagh, man. Just how fucking good is Lona Kavanagh. Future champion right there. But yeah, Jose Ochoa, man, really entertaining fighter. Good prospect, man, but I do think he's a little bit too wild sometimes. Like, I think he can get ranked. I think he will get ranked. But against some of that top of that division, man, he's gonna get caught swinging wild like that. But still a very fun fighter. Ricky Simone versus Cameron Smotherman. I mean, Ricky Simone just smothered Smotherman. Classic Ricky Simone performance, pushing forward, landing them takedowns. I mean, like I want to say, it's what you expected. This is what you expected from Ricky Simone in this fight. Yeah, he just smothered Cameron Smotherman. That's generally all I've got to say. Apart from, I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll put it up on the screen. Ricky Simone said, like, up against the clinch or something, like, that is arresting Cameron Smotherman or something, and Cameron Smotherman called him racist. Oh shit, I actually love Ricky Simone after this, man. Ricky Simone's actually my favourite fighter, honestly. I'll put the clip up on screen now.
At one point, I had him pressed up against the wall, and I told him he's under arrest. He told me I'm racist, and I was like, I wasn't going that direction, but I just got you in a bitch-ass position.
But yeah, good performance from Ricky Simone, man. Just smothered Smotherman. Good performance. But yeah, moving on. Phil Rowe versus Ange Lusa. I can finally say this guy's name right. Phil Rowe, man. What a comeback and what a knockout. This knockout was brutal. I mean, how he was holding on to Ange Lusa's head and just them right hooks, man, that was brutal. Like, and then Ange just can't take it anymore. Gets his first either knockout loss. I don't know if it's first finish loss or his first knockout loss. I'm not sure if he's been submitted or not before. But yeah, his first knockout loss anyway. Just how good is Phil Rowe? JDM couldn't knock out Ange Lusa, but Phil Rowe could. Yeah, Phil Rowe, future welterweight champion, maybe. Honestly, maybe. I think it's kind of locked at this point. But yeah, round one, it was just Ange. It was just taking down Phil Rowe, just controlling him. Round two, Phil Rowe was doing better, was starting to piece up Ange a bit, land some big shots. And then out of nowhere, he fucking drops Phil Rowe. Thought he was about to get finished, but that drop in round two probably edged out round two for Lusa. So going into the third round, it was probably 2-0 Lusa. Phil Rowe needing to finish. And then, man, honestly, in the third round, I can't really remember what happened apart from the finish, being honest. Like, mate, that finish was just crazy. Like, that finish just completely blanked out the rest of the third round for me. Like, man, brutal KO from Phil Rowe. Good stuff, man, good stuff. And then, finally, Jamie Lynn Hoff versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Jamie Lynn Hoff wins by decision. I mean, she just picked Vanessa apart easily. Like, I feel like she could have got the finish, though. I really do feel like Jamie Lynn Hoff could have pushed a bit more for the finish in every round, honestly. round 1, 2, and 3. I feel like she could have got a finish in every single one, but you know, maybe it's harder than it looks. Obviously, it's harder than it looks, but um, she was just piecing her up, and she was landing like shots, but they weren't like. I mean, they were big shots, but they weren't like big shots with sting on them. You know what I mean? They were just big shots because Vanessa Denoapi was shit. You know, like if she actually put some sting on them and put maybe like in some more combos, maybe she could have got the finish, but she didn't. Overall, what do I give this card out of 10? Like, I don't know. The prelims were good. Like, this fight was good. This fight was good. This fight was good. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. This was shit. I mean, this was shit. This was shit. This was shit. Damn, this kind of was a mid card apart from a few fights, wasn't it? But I mean, at least Usman got back in the win column, you know. But anyways, that is my UFC Atlanta Kamaru Usman versus Queen Buckley recap. Hope you enjoyed. See ya until next time.